What's up guys, welcome back to Honey Look and welcome back to another music reaction. My name's Sean.
I'm Tilly.
And if you're new here, welcome. We listen to all kinds of music, rock, rap, hip hop, pop, and we just give you authentic sort of vibes on what, how we're experiencing it. Sometimes that's dense reflections on lyrics, sometimes it's just not catching all the lyrics and enjoying the vibe and really just sharing you authentically our first experiences, lovers of music. Today, we're going to be doing, this is Corey Taylor.
Don't know him.
He was the lead singer of Slipknot, and this song is called CMFT Must Be Stopped.
I never really liked, sorry for the Slipknot fans out there, I never really liked it. I thought it was just growing up, it was too aggressive and it was fucking scary.
No, listen, if you're a Slipknot fan, guys, easy does it. Don't disappear, don't go rage quit this right now.
Sorry, maybe that's
because I have managed to successfully get Tilly on board with Bring Me Horizon, with Spirit Box, with Avenged Sevenfold. I'm doing good, meaningful work here. For hip hop fans, I've managed to get Tilly on board to the likes of Kendrick Lamar, to the likes of J. Cole, to the likes of Tupac. So God's work is being done. And this is what this channel is all about. It's fertile soil for taste to develop and cultivate. So just before you go and rage quit, guys, we are here to expand our horizons, to expand our taste, to find new appreciations for music, to understand nuances that we may have once missed, and then to be able to cultivate and nurture the fertile soil for music to take deeper roots in our soil. That's what we're looking to do here. We started these reactions today. I felt like a little bit irritated, guys, so I'm just going to be real with you. Sometimes when it comes to the tech setup, I'm a creative, I'm a business owner. That's kind of what I do on a day-to-day. And I find sometimes, especially if I'm just in a bit of an irritable mood, which I'm in right now because I'm like on a bit of a 90-day challenge where I'm quitting some bad habits and like my dopamine levels are a bit up and down. So I found like doing the tech setup today quite irritating. And that kind of like takes me out of the flow of just enjoying music. And I don't think many reactors talk about this. I want to be relaxed and just like in a calm, steady state. So like I'm taking in the music in the purest way. So sometimes getting that out my system initially, you're going to get a better reaction from me.
And I will say to creating...
You cooking something?
No, it smells... Someone's obviously cooking. You threw me off.
Oh yeah.
But to creating a good habit, we've learned from this.
Tilly's reading Atomic Habits, by the way. If you wouldn't.
Brilliant book. But creating good habits, I know what I can change and what we can improve. So that will be of itself. In due time, it will come. And make this process a lot more enjoyable and attractive
100%.
and easy.
100%.
If you have read that, you know what I'm talking about.
With that said, I don't really know what to expect with this one with Corey Taylor. I also didn't listen to Slipknot a hell of a lot. I was more of a skater, pop punk, new metal kid, whereas I feel like Slipknot were just, it's a little bit heavier. So I didn't listen to a lot of them, but I know Corey Taylor's also was an interesting dude. I listened to quite a lot of his interviews. He's a bit of a legend, great voice. So I've got a lot of respect for him.
Attention, ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention?
Kicking your ass. American.
Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, I think this is a little corny.
It's really corny, like for me to think what Slipknot sounds like, and then that's him. I don't. Do you think it feels like they're doing this for jokes?
Yeah, it feels a little spoofy, and his rapping's okay.
I mean, this wouldn't be for me.
No, so for now I'm thinking
It's enjoyable.
It's a little corny.
I like the theatrical kind of dance routine because I like that vibe, but him coming out with the kind of heavy, I don't know, the metal outfit, and it's like
it's WWE belt.
WWE belt. Yeah, what's he trying to communicate? Like he's a motherfucker, and like he'll kick your ass.
Fans.
Sorry.
I made our case at the beginning here, so listen, we just got to be real talk here.
World I can't be trusted. Who the hell bailed me out when I got fucking busted? I'll tell you, nobody. Say it again, nobody. The same motherfuckers who gave me no chance to be the Raymond Town bitch with a 20-year rich is beginning to look a lot like another crazy birthday. I don't need nothing. I said I don't need nothing.
Catch
I don't need nothing. So what do you want to hear? I don't need nothing. I said I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing. Who do you want to hear?
Let me introduce myself to those that don't know. The fuck is happening? I'm sad to speak, you heard? Hello. Shit is deeper than words. Loot the evil with evil people, but deeper screaming. Every rich is deeper than the earth. I ain't afraid of death. Make a pact with a shame and take his head. Play the steps, ancient relic to text. Just a basic man that wake his hand and pray to the sun and hope for the rain again. Aliens on the knock the track for the pain of hand. But you can blame Corey Taylor for the poor behavior. Raised on Slipknot with a lot of hip hop with an Noriega. Eminem, Tech Nine, and a bunch of all I favor. Nowadays it just seems like you get called a hater. It's all the mess, you call the music, it pulls me loose. Call me stupid, but at least you're calling me something. I'm sick of this shit. I'm running away and I quit. Never to wanna be seen as like I'm up and I'm killing his bitch.
I don't need nothing. I said I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing. So who do you want to hear? I don't need nothing. I said I don't need nothing.
I think he precisely doesn't care about what people think about him.
Yeah, like the more he does the chorus, the more it slightly grows on me.
It's catchy! I'm bumping
Because
to
I think
it.
the point he's drilling in, it's like, it's a bit of a I don't give a fuck song.
Yeah.
And I got time for that. It's corny, but then I think that's almost like the subject matter of the song covers the fact it might be corny. I don't give a fuck. I don't need nothing.
No. And the chorus or the guitar riff that I can't replay that, but it's quite catchy. It's simple
catchy.
and it's effective, and I think that's what he's trying to capture here, and it's working.
I think the Tech-9, I think it's all a little corny still.
It's corny,
The
but
rap was okay.
I barely got much from him. Yeah.
It was okay.
I don't need nothing. Who do you want to hear?
Is that Corey motherfucking Taylor?
I think so.
That's kind of like
what he's
instantly what my
saying.
head thought. Corey motherfucking Taylor.
I feel like he kind of wants this to be a WWE song.
I think it's almost like intentionally satirical.
So like people do actually
It's
walk
self-aware
out
of
to
how
that.
corny it is, I think.
Looking to fold, taking the dough, catching no cases. Cooking the drove, pushing the blow, king of the matrix. I'm a stinger, I place this, middle finger to the racist. Tongue game sharp enough to Freddy. When the drum bangs, tech gon' make your jaw heavy. Then the storm came, waving, breaking y'all levies. Did you give me tall fitty? I reply with already. Listen, it's not a grammatical error, the name is connected all over the globe. Hey, speaking of lyrical language, I give them a killer in all of my shows. Hey, pocket full of cash, all the ladies wanna smash, and they all looking like they want me to smack them on the ass.
Oh, why is this growing on me?
And that guitar, that.
It's
catchy.
so great. It's
And I
so
think
good.
you know what makes it probably enjoyable is because he's also having fun,
Yeah, they are. It's almost like
and it makes you want to have fun
when you're not in the best mood and like someone's in a good mood and you're like, fuck off. And then after a while, it kind of puts you in a good mood.
Yeah.
Like, at a certain point, I'm like, okay, this is kind of just cruising in the Mustang, going out for a couple of beers, summertime. Like, I can imagine like all going out camping summertime, smashing some beers and be like, it's got a good spirit to it. And he came in on the flow hard.
Yeah.
He came in on the flow
Definitely
hard.
prefer his flow than
Yeah, big time. He won me over and then really like, he got me over the line. Whoever this boy is, Kid Brookie, never heard of him. Rate that.
That's how I leave it when I beat
on,
this.
man.
But the futuristic battle start elite shit. Beat this. I tell you all, it's not a secret. Who I'm rocking with? See, motherfucking secrets. Don't need nothing. I said I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing. So what do you want? I don't need nothing. I said I don't need nothing. I don't need nothing. Who you wanna have?
What's so good about that is go see how we were at the very beginning of that video towards the end.
Yeah, I feel like
Did
I
a
kind of
gr-
want to take back what I said.
Did a great job at winning us over. So ended up being a lot of fun. Ended up just being like, I don't know, had the spirit of, I think, the 2000s in a sense, which I liked. I think it didn't take itself too seriously. The corniness kind of bridged over into a boyish fun.
A lot of fun, yeah.
I don't know. Won me over by the end.
I think as well with the styles of genres of music, I know you don't like me boxing things in, but it kind of played on with multiple genres and it worked.
For sure.
I do love when two genres collide
Yeah.
and it makes music, you know, when you have rock and hip hop and they just make it sound good. And it sounds good.
It was just a lot of fun. Like, put it this way. I'm like in a bit of an irritable mood today. Like, I don't think fucking reactors talk about this shit. So I just want to be a bit different and not be like a pussy, puss sort of,
That's right, got it.
whatever. What's the word? A little freaking puss.
Little
where I
puss.
just fucking
Little
dwell-
kitty cat.
Yeah, I don't want to like dwell on my feelings like a pussy, which I'm not. But I'm also being real that I'm just like, things can hit in a certain way than they do in other days. And I think that's just a reality to that. Where in like a really good mood as well, I think that's just a fucking load of fun. Like I can imagine, not that we party all the time, but everyone getting in the car and just fucking putting that on when you're like a bit hammered, going out would be fun.
Or I'm pretty sure people would be
House
like,
party.
first listen, what the fuck is this for the first 30 seconds, and afterwards the
It would be my
chorus will
rock
start
friends
to,
who would appreciate it.
Well, people would probably start catching on to them, be like, oh, okay.
But people who don't like rock music, I'm a bit suspicious of, if I'm perfectly honest. Like I honestly get like it's a red flag for me. If someone doesn't like, if you put on some kind of rock music, like, oh, it's too loud, or like, oh, that's a bit, I'm like, it's like a red flag for me. I honestly like, I think it's a bit suspect.
See that. Why?
If a man doesn't like rock music at all, I think it's a bit suspect.
Well, I can't speak from a man's position.
I'm just being real here. Like, fucking cancel me. Like, I'm not gonna. This is a reaction channel where we just share real thoughts and real talk as well.
Would you say that's the same for women?
It's a bit soy boy. If you don't like rock music, I'm like, what happened to you? Like, if he's my age, and like you grew up and you like, for example, my black friends growing up, they introduced me to their world. I'd introduce them to my world, and they always fucked with that. Like, they thought white boy culture was cool. I thought black boy culture was cool. Like, and we learned things from each other. Like we've got our own culture, which is like Tony Hawk, fucking nu metal, and that's what we grew up on. And they've sort of introduced me to rap, hip hop, and like all of the things that came from that grime, and I love that as well, and that really impacted me. But for me, like a white dude who grew up in the early 2000s, if you don't have an appreciation for pop punk or rock, you don't have to be a metalhead, but if it offends you, that's weird
a really
to me.
good. That is a good
Like
point.
if someone's just like disowned a part of their masculine and boyish spirit, and they've lost the fucking wild man. It's like, what do you listen to?
I'm just
weird to
reflecting
me.
on some people that I know would probably opt into listening to some really crappy, satanic. I'm not dissing on the radio music, but you know the ones that are made for. We know what I'm talking about.
Right, yeah, just fucking dead fucking music.
And the personalities of them is just not authentically deep-minded, thoughtful.
Oh, now we're being mean. Now we're being snobs.
Really?
Yeah, if they don't like rock, they're just not deep.
No, but that's what I'm trying to communicate. It's like when I reflect back onto some people that I know, it's like their choice of music is pretty naff.
I think that's very true, but that's also just a natural. Listen, here's another thing. When did being a music snob become like a bad thing? Like, but this like when did people like get scared of having opinions on music? Like that used to be a thing, and that made people interesting. Like I don't like if I met someone when I was younger and they loved this song and didn't like this song, I found it fun because I'd be like, fucking try no, listen to them again, listen to this song. You'd have to convince them on why they're good, and you'd be like, okay, I'm listening. You'd have to put forward a good case on why something was good. And if the music didn't win you over in and of itself, you'd have to put forward a good case on why that song was good. And like, for example, certain pieces of hip hop didn't necessarily hit right away for me, but then someone who loved that hip hop, I remember someone who was like a Lupe Fiasco fan when I was in like sixth form, and they would put forward a good case on why Lupe was good or why Wale was good. And I'll be like, okay, you kind of made me interested now. I'm sure it could be the same with a TV show or a movie. It doesn't appeal to you, but someone then sells it to you, and you're like, oh, cool, now I'm interested.
Like Walking Dead.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. So that's fucking part of music, and that's part of culture. We're bringing that back with this channel.
Are we giving Corey Taylor the thumbs up on this one?
Yeah, we are. We're giving him the fucking rock and roll. Corey Taylor, you did something there. It was alchemical.
You did. Appreciate it.
It annoyed me at first, and then it got me in the end, and like, here for it.
I notice when you have this thing of when you're watching a video and you replay something and you keep going back and you want to hear it again. This one, you're just like, pause, play. Then towards the end, you're like, oh, actually, I'm going to replay this. So I can see when you have an interest in that. But like that one, thumbs up for Corey Taylor.
Well done, buddy.
And if you have any recommendations on other Corey Taylor songs you think we should listen to, please pop them in the comments.
Let us know.
Always.
We'll put it on your playlist.
And thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you on the next episode.
Ciao.
Bye.